Hello everyone and welcome back. We're on Hidden Village again. I'm not sure if I like this map or not yet, but this game might help towards that. Anyway, today before we get started, I have a question from a donor who has recently helped me out on Patreon, and thank you very much to him. He goes by Jake, also known on YouTube as Rockin' Chimp. So he asked, what's the most anticipated game that was shown at E3? Now E3 just happened a few weeks ago, and I didn't exactly follow it that closely. However, I did see a couple games that caught my eye. So those two games would be Far Cry 4, which is, I think, just publicly announced there. I'm not sure if it was announced prior to that, but there was also Assassin's Creed Unity. Now those are the games that caught my attention. Now, Far Cry, I never played any of the previous ones. I almost played number 3. I was originally supposed to get that for free when I bought my computer's graphics card, but the key they gave me to get the game didn't work, and when I requested a new one, they said they were going to send me a new one, and I never ever got it. So, oh well, what you gonna do there? So maybe I'll try the fourth one out, and maybe I'll record it. Assassin's Creed Unity. Now I've always played the Assassin's Creed game ever since, actually I think the first one on the PS3, and except for Assassin's Creed 3 I played on the PC as well, but the rest have all been on the PS3. Oh, hi Panther. I need to really stop shooting at tanks' tracks with this gun. Otherwise, if I wouldn't have hit his tracks, that probably would have been a one-shot kill. More than likely, would have been a one-shot kill. So I think the most anticipated game for me from E3 would probably be Assassin's Creed Unity. Only problem with that game that I'm seeing is that it is like a up to 4-player, by the looks of it, co-op game. So I'm sure you can play it alone, but you'd kind of want to play it with a friend or two or three to get the full effect, I guess you could say, of the game. So chances are that's never going to happen, seeing how my work schedule has me getting up at 2 p.m. in the afternoon and going to bed at 6 or 7 in the morning. It's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to make time for someone else to come in and play with me, especially not a group of other people. Now, anyways, back to the game. Thank you for your question, by the way. And Drepic, I know you asked a question too. I will get to it eventually, I promise. So, we're in the FV. We've already done only like 500 something damage. This IS-3, yeah, if we would have penetrated him, it would have been a one-shot kill with the HESH rounds. 9 out of 10 times, it'll easily do 1,500 damage. Now, our team's slowly getting picked off. It's not looking too good. We have some work to do if we want to turn this around. So right now, I'm just hoping that my team will kind of draw out a few of the enemy tanks. And as you may have noticed there, I do have Sixth Sense. That is incredibly helpful in this tank. I mean, knowing when you're spotted, when you peek around corners and fire, is just amazing to know, especially given the aim time and stuff on this gun. Oh, there's an IS-7 showing us his back. Whew, I got lucky that didn't hit his track. So we just took him from like full health to not feeling so confident anymore of health. And this IS-3 beside us, he's starting to take a beating. But with the aim time and the reload time of this gun, if you're aiming at something, especially at a distance where you need to wait for it to fully aim, and you don't know if you're spotted or not, that makes it very tense, and it often makes you want to shoot that shell before you're completely aimed, which could very often result in a miss. But if you do have Sixth Sense, then chances are you'll know that you're spotted, like this case right here. If I didn't have Sixth Sense, I probably wouldn't have stuck out for so long. And there goes the IS-3. He's a one-shot kill. Yeah, if you're an IS-3, any tier 8, heck, if you're anything, try to avoid getting shot by an FV215b 183. This is a really bad idea. So now it looks like, well, I'm busy reloading. The IS-3 in chat, he's like, what? I just set him a little higher, and he's going to call me lucky in a minute, and I'm going to explain to him why that wasn't a lucky shot. But look who's coming around the corner. Oh, I love shooting Waffen turrets with this thing. There's an 1800 plus damage roll. That's going to give him a bad day, and he's immediately finished off by our allies. Man, I love shooting those things. Now, chances are that probably took out his gun and his loader and maybe his turret or something like that too. Usually does. Now, how are we spotted? Oh, look, there's an IS-7 on the side of this rock. That took me a second to figure that out. I'd look at the mini-map and figure it out, but I thought I was spotted from down in the valley, like in the town there, at first. But now we're going to flank around this IS-7. Everyone else has decided to just take him head on. That's not really the smartest thing to do, as improved by the death of the P57 Heavy. Now then, another 25-second reload. This thing did, when I had it, first got it, had about a 35-second reload, but with perks and consumables and, not consumables, equipment, I've gotten it down to about 25 seconds. So that's a pretty impressive change. Its accuracy has also been improved quite a bit, and its aim time, so that's pretty nice too. Now, I don't know what's over this hill. There's a couple of nasty tanks left, including artillery, so let's see what I can find. Oh, there's the Waffenträger. Don't miss this shot. I got a little bit lucky there. That wasn't fully aimed, but if that would have missed him, he would have peeked right around that corner and put a few shots into me, and he probably would have killed me pretty quickly there if he was fully loaded, if he had a full drum. I'm kind of worried about that artillery. I figure he's probably either in his base, could be to the south or the north of the base. He might be hiding right around the corner when I come out here, closer to their base. So really, I don't know when I'll be seen by him. He's probably going to hit me before I can see him. That's usually how artillery works. Luckily, we have Sixth Sense, so we can kind of scout that way. And that will, once again, come in very handy. As you can see now, our allies are starting to have some trouble at the base. I kind of want our two heavies that are with me to go back to base, and I think I should be able to handle this on my own, even if there is, say, one of the TDs and the artillery here. But it looks like I'm probably going to be alone with the artillery. So let's see if we can find him. Oh, we're spotted. Now, how much do you want to bet that he's right in those trees there? You can see I'm kind of aiming that way, kind of hoping he'll get spotted, but I decide, okay, artillery is not going to be spotted unless I, A, get closer, or B, get shot at. So let's see what happens first. Oh, I got closer and spotted him. He knew it. He hit me pretty good, took out nearly half my health, killed my driver, but I put that driver back into action and got onto the cap as fast as I could. Now, we do have a friend coming, looks like the KV4. I thought about going back, but really, I'm not going to make it there in 30 seconds. That's no chance. I kind of wish at the end of this that the IS-7 had actually come with us to the base. But, see, if I were him, I probably would have went back too, is the thing. But if he had been in the cap circle with us, the cap might have gone quick enough to actually win. And unfortunately, there's just no chance he's going to make it there. I tried lighting up a shot, but he's just simply too far away for me to get a shot at the enemy. And I kind of thought about here taking a pot shot at the base from here, but I just wasn't entirely sure if I could have a clean shot. And these rounds aren't cheap, so I decided, you know what, whatever. But not bad. We did over 8,000 damage. That's more than twice as much as the enemy on the enemy that did the most damage. And let's see, almost 3 times as much as the second most damage done by our team. So that's pretty impressive. Definitely one of the most damage-filled games I've had, and definitely a pretty fun one. For a loss, I'll take that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.